You saw the ad. It says all-in package starts at 1.5 M, but when you start asking questions, you find out it's not all in. Welcome to the biggest illusion in Philippine construction. Today, we will debunk the myth of all-in deals and expose what they usually leave out. So if you are planning to build a house soon, make sure you stay until the end of this video, because we will show you how you can protect yourself from hidden costs and nasty surprises. Most all-in deals only include structural works and basic finishes. The rest of the items on your list may be charged separately through change orders or worse, not included at all. To help you understand better, let's break down this term. All-in, we'll tell you what it really means, what they usually leave out, and how you can avoid their hidden cost trap. What does all-in mean? All-in means that the contractor will handle everything from start to finish. It is a package deal where the client pays a lump sum amount and the contractor takes care of the permits, materials, labor, and other expenses needed to complete the project. However, not all contractors have the same scope of work. Most contractors who offer all-in packages only include the basic structural works and finishes. Take note of these basic things included in most all-in deals. In contrast, take note also of the long list of things that are not included. As the client, you need to know exactly what is included and not included in the all-in package. It would be best to discuss and agree on a detailed scope of work with your contractor and architect. This way, you avoid misunderstandings and disappointments later on. But before we continue, please take a moment to subscribe and hit the like button if you find our videos helpful. You can also tap the bell icon to get notified whenever we upload new content. Alright, now going back to the topic. So here's what's often missing. No. Building permit fees. Some contractors will shoulder the building permit fees for you, but most do not include it in their all-in packages. Note that the building permit fees depend on your location and the size of your project. On average, it ranges between 25 to 50,000 pesos. Number 2, electrical and water connection. If you're connecting your house to the local electric and water supply, you must pay the contractors separate fees for the electrical and plumbing roughing, which includes the cost of materials, labor, and permits. Ask your contractor about this during the bidding stage because these costs can be substantial. No. Ceiling works. Many contractors do not include ceiling works in their all-in packages, especially for second-floor ceilings. They typically don't cover gypsum ceiling, accessories, and labor for installation. For second-floor ceiling, you may need additional steelworks and timber for support, which are charged separately. On the other hand, if you opt for a concrete ceiling, you'll need to pay for the formworks. These additional costs are not really necessary if you choose a reputable contractor because good builders usually include the ceiling in their package and factor it in the total price. But if you go for the cheapest bid, chances are you'll encounter additional costs along the way. Number 4, cabinets and built-ins are typically made and installed by a different contractor. Some home builders offer cabinet packages, but if your builder doesn't, make sure you allocate a budget for this item. Septic tank. If you don't connect to a city sewer, you'll likely need to install a septic tank. Unfortunately, many contractors don't include this in their bids. Number 6, drainage and irrigation. Most contractors don't include drainage and irrigation systems in their all-in deals. However, there are some contractors who offer landscape packages that include these. Number 7, fencing and gates. Similar to drainage and irrigation, some contractors include fencing and gates in their packages, while others don't. If you want to know whether or not it's included, always ask your contractor for clarification. Number 8, tiles beyond base options. A lot of contractors only include ceramic tiles up to waist level in their all-in packages. Those above waist level, such as wall tiles in the kitchen and toilet and all tiles for the floors, are usually not included. You can ask your contractor if they have design options for your walls and floors, and if they do, make sure you get a quotation for them as well. No. 9. Site clearing. In some cases, contractors don't include site clearing in their all-in deals. That's why it's important to clarify this with your builder and factor in its cost if necessary. Now that you know what's often left out, watch out for their hidden cost trap. Here's how it goes. They lure you in with low prices, but once you're locked in, they hit you with variation orders. They charge you extra for the items they never included in the contract in the first place. This is the worst part of dealing with fly-by-night builders. They attract clients with unbelievably low bids, then hit you with unexpected expenses later on. Avoid this by knowing what to ask. Now that you know what to look out for, learn how to protect yourself. Here are 3 tips to ensure a smooth construction process. Number 1. Always ask for a bill of quantities. Ask for a bill of quantities and a detailed scope of works. If it's not written, it's not included. With this document, you'll have a clear idea of what the builder will do and how much it will cost. This way you avoid nasty surprises and extra charges during construction. No. 2. Don't just rely on verbal agreements. Of course, you should discuss your concerns with your builder. But remember, not everything can be settled verbally. If it's not written in the contract, it's not included. Make sure to review your contract thoroughly. Read it carefully and ask questions if you need clarification. Review your bill of quantities to check if there are items that need to be added. Then finalize the contract with both parties signing the document. No. 3. Download our free checklist. Check the description box below for a link to our free checklist. If you're interested in building a house soon, keep watching. We have more videos coming up that will help you through the entire process. Start your home building journey right and build your dream home. If you found this video helpful, share it with your friends and family so they can benefit from it as well. Let us know in the comments section if you've encountered any hidden costs when building your home. Share your experiences to help others avoid falling into the same trap. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and save this video for future reference. Thanks for watching. See you next time.